My name is Daisuke Yanada, and I'm 30 years old. I work at Nitsuru Ryokan. Excuse me, this is Hayashi. I made a reservation for 2. Yes, I'll be there immediately. Please hold on for a bit. This is the reception for Nitsuru Ryokan. Is this a reservation? I'll take a look, so please hold on for a moment. Hey, can I get some more beer? Alright, please wait a bit. I'll bring it immediately. What? Check starts in 30 minutes? I better hurry up and finish cleaning this room. I guess I'll take out the trash. I went outside to take out the trash and was surprised. Huh? There was a woman who looked like she hadn't eaten anything in days, wearing ragged clothes. Are you alright?
I'm so hungry.
Come here. Mr. Hachi. Hey, Daisuke. Want some food? What's wrong with that girl? She had collapsed near the garbage dump in the back. Could you make something for her to eat? Huh? She's so skinny! I'll make something for you to eat right now, so hold on.
I'm so sorry.
Here you go. Eat all you want. It looks delicious.
Is it really alright? This much food.
What are you being polite for? You're hungry, right? Eat!
Okay. Thank you so much. It's so good.
I'll get the owner. Owner, is it alright if I come in?
Oh, you haven't finished with work yet?
You see, I want to take the trash out when I found a woman who had collapsed.
What?
I asked Mr. Haichi to make her some food.
Oh, I see.
Can we let her use our baths? Also, I thought that we should let her stay in one of the empty rooms, even if it's just for tonight.
Of course, I'll come with you. Me too. So, this is the girl. What's your name? It's Hinata Matsuno. How old are you? I'm 18. So you're an adult. Where are your parents? I graduated high school and went home, but everything was gone. I was kicked out of the apartment and had nowhere to go. I've been wandering the streets ever since.
What? So her parents just suddenly abandoned her? What terrible people! It's alright. The owner and Mr. Haichi and everyone else here will help you out. The reason I was able to say that so confidently was because I too was once saved by everyone in this ryokan. That was 5 years ago. What is this? My friend from middle school I had been running a company with suddenly fled with all of her money, stealing my girlfriend as well. I wasn't able to find him no matter how hard I tried. I was in huge debt, and my company went bankrupt as well. I even had to leave the house I was living in at the time. I had been betrayed by my friend and my girlfriend who I both trusted. I lost all will to live. I decided to go to an onsen ryokan I had once went to with my family before leaving this world. It looks like no one's here.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
I don't have a reservation, but is there a room I can stay in?
Hold on a moment. Yes, we do have an open room. How many people are with you?
It's just me.
Alright, then please write your name and address.
I don't have an address. But can I still stay here?
What? Do you mean to say you're homeless?
You see, I used to run a company, but it went bankrupt. So I had to sell my house as well. My parents have already passed away, and I don't know where any of my relatives are.
What? Wait, hold on. I'll go get the owner.
Okay.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm the owner of this ryokan. Is it possible for you to pay for the room first, Mr. Yoneda? Well then, this is impolite of me, but if you'll please do that first. For how many days are you going to be staying?
3 days, please.
This is going to be your room, Mr. Yoneda.
Thank you. This is the room I stayed with my family. I was so happy. The 3 of them got into an accident during a vacation without me and passed away.
Mr. Yoneda?
Sorry.
Please tell me if you need anything, alright?
Yes, thank you.
Excuse me. I brought your dinner.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me. One of our regular guests says that he wants to greet you, owner. I'll be there immediately, Mrs. Yoshiko. The guests in the camellia room were asking for beer, so could you bring them some? Alright, got it.
The phone's ringing, but is no one going to answer it? Is this alright? Excuse me. The phone in the reception counter was ringing earlier.
I'm so sorry. Thanks for telling me.
I've been staying in my room so long that even the room attendant told me to go out for a walk or something. I wonder if that person is the gardener here.
Hey, the ingredients have arrived, so could you carry them into the kitchen?
Oh, I'll be there immediately. Huh? Prepare for dinner? Does that mean he's the chef as well? So this is my last day here, huh? Alright, I don't have any regrets now. It gives me a strange feeling knowing that I won't be part of this world anymore from tomorrow, but even if I were to disappear, no one would be sad. No one would even notice.
Mr. Yanada, don't be so hasty.
Huh?
There are people that need you.
Huh? Wait, what?
I'm the owner of this ryokan after all. I can see what my guests are thinking just by looking at their faces. If you say you don't want that life of yours, then why don't you give it to us instead? We'll be your new family for you.
Yeah!
I promise you that there are plenty of fun and happy things waiting for you.
Yes. Feeling needed by everyone made me feel so happy, and I thought to myself that I wanted to continue living, if it was with these people. I was inexperienced, so they taught me everything about their ryokan from scratch. I worked hard every day, and before I knew it, I found a purpose here.
Be with us, Hinata.
I'll make delicious food for you.
But I've never worked in a ryokan before, so I don't know whether I'll be of use or not. Don't worry about it. We'll just teach you what you need to know.
It's alright. We're all here for you.
Thank you. How is it?
Oh, you look great.
Really? Alright then. Daisuke, could you show her how to clean the rooms?
Sure, let's go, Hinata.
Yes! Welcome! I'll show you to your rooms, so if you'd follow me. Mr. Daisuke, I finished cleaning the room.
What? You're so fast! And it's so clean as well.
I need to bring these plates to the lily room, right?
Oh yeah, it must be nice being young. Here you go, today's food! Wow, it looks so delicious.
You make the best food, Mr. Hachi.
You keep getting better at your job, Hinata. We wouldn't know what to do without you.
Yep, you're a real help. But I still have a lot to learn, but I'm glad to hear that. Hinata, we don't have any children, so there isn't anyone to inherit the ryokan. I'd be glad if you took care of this ryokan after us with Daisuke.
Oh, good idea. It'd be so assuring if you guys got married and took charge of this ryokan after us. Hold on, what are you saying? I'm an old man in his 30s. Don't embarrass Hinata like that.
You're not an embarrassment. I think you're a wonderful person, Mr. Daisuke. You've saved me when I was in that state and have always been kind to me.
Anyone would have had done the same if they had seen you like that, Hinata. It didn't have to be me. You don't need to keep thanking me for that.
Have you already slept, Mr. Daisuke?
What? Don't just come into my room without saying anything. It's been 1 year since Hinata joined us. Hinata put on some weight and was now so sexy that I can't believe that she was the same girl I found in the streets, who looked like she hadn't eaten for days.
I mean, I wanted to spend time with you. Can I stay over tonight?
No.
Why not?
You know, because we have to get up early tomorrow.
Alright, so it's okay if it's the night before a holiday?
That's... Welcome, Kenji. Maiko. He was the person I used to run my company with. The person that fled with all of our money and stole my girlfriend. Kenji Sawanaka and Maiko Odaka. What are you talking about? My name is Ichiro Yamada. You must be mistaking me with someone else.
Yeah! We don't even know you.
There's no way I wouldn't recognize someone I've known since middle school and someone who used to be my girlfriend. I know you two probably never thought of me as your friend or boyfriend, though. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to betray me like that. You're making me feel uncomfortable with your strange remarks.
Yeah, let's cancel this reservation.
We're going.
Yup. I won't let you leave. Who is this woman?
You're in our way. Move.
Ah!
Hinata!
I won't let you leave. I'm not going to forgive the people who betrayed Mr. Daisuke.
Hey, let me go.
I'm leaving, all right, Kenji?
Wait, so it was Kenji and Maiko. What are you doing, Maiko?
What do you mean, what am I doing? You're the one at fault for making a reservation at this ryokan, Kenji!
You're the one who said that you wanted to go to an onsen, even though the two of us needed to stay in hiding. So that's how you were spending the money you stole. Shut up! That company was mine in the first place. It's up to me how I spend my money.
But that company was Mr. Daisuke's as well, right? Not only that, but even if you were the only CEO, it still wouldn't have been okay for you to steal all the company's money. You too, Maiko. How could you have just betrayed Mr. Daisuke, who's so kind and wonderful like that? Shut up! You've got nothing to do with this. You see, I was only going out with Daisuke because he said he was the CEO. What an asshole!
It's already been 2 years since that incident. You don't have any proof of what we did anymore. Just work it as an employee at this ryokan and leave us alone, alright?
If it's proof you want, I just recorded this entire conversation.
We already called the police as well.
You two better get ready.
What?
Also, Mr. Daisuke isn't just an employee at this ryokan. He's also the future owner. A thief like you is nothing compared to him. What? Owner? Actually, I think I'll be with Daisuke from now on.
What? Maiko!
I mean, at the start you said that you'd buy me whatever I wanted, but you didn't buy me anything, Kenji!
That's because you keep wanting me to buy you brand stuff and accessories.
What's your problem? It's only natural for a woman to want to buy things that'll make her look better.
No matter how good you look on the outside, I'm never going to go out with a woman rotten on the inside like you again.
What did you say to me?
To be honest, I'm disappointed in my past self for ever falling in love with you. Thank you, though, for opening my eyes, I guess. You made me realize that I've already found someone that's beautiful both on the inside and on the outside.
Mr. Daisuke.
After that, the two of them were taken away by the police who arrived on the scene. Apparently, they had already used up all the money they had stolen, and had been living in poverty for quite some time now. It seemed that they were planning on staying at this ryokan with fake names to hide their real identities. Everyone, I'm sorry for causing a hassle.
What are you saying?
None of us think that it was a hassle.
Yeah, Mr. Daisuke?
Are you alright, Hinata?
Yep. The girl you saved on the streets might have broken her bones, but I'm strong now, so I'm alright.
Is that so? I'm glad. If you weren't here, I think those two would have gotten away. I'm really grateful for what you did.
In return, could you hand over your heart to me?
Huh?
Mr. Daisuke, you said that I was beautiful both on the inside and the outside, right? Please tell me how you truly feel.
I love you, Hinata. I want you to marry me so the two of us can run this ryokan together.
Yes. He finally said it.
Jesus, he finally showed us he was a man!
Owner, Mr. Hachi, it looks like we won't have to worry about the future of this ryokan anymore.
I'm truly glad that I was able to meet Hinata and the others at the ryokan.
My name is Yuri Kozaka. I'm 23 years old and just got out of college. I don't want to brag, but I got good grades in school and graduated from a prestigious national university. I joined a company that was also my first choice. I was motivated to do some work, but...
What? You've gotta be kidding, right? You can't even do this?
I'm sorry.
Fine, I'll explain it to you, so come to my desk.
I kept getting scolded by the more experienced employees there. Thank you. Her name is Kaori Hayami. She's called the office's cold beauty and is merciless towards me as well. She must not like me.
Are you listening?
Yes.
I don't like incompetent people who have to be told things twice, you know.
I'm sorry. I need to get better at my job fast, otherwise she's going to hate me even more. I did my work as best as I could, but it didn't change the fact that Miss Hayami's gaze was still cold towards me. A few months later... Oh, you're already done? You're so fast at work, Kozaka. Oh, thank you. Why are you acting all surprised? We don't have any more urgent work to do, so why don't we go out for a drink? I know a good place. Oh, okay. This is the first drinking party I was invited to since the welcome party. I'm so happy. What about you, Hayami?
I'm not coming.
Said Miss Hayami, taking her bag and leaving the office. Jesus, she really is so antisocial. Sorry, it might be my fault. Huh? So she doesn't like incompetent people, huh? Don't laugh. Sorry. It's true I'm not good at work, but I get the feeling that Miss Hayami doesn't like me for something besides that as well. Is that so? Hayami said that she doesn't like incompetent people, right? Yes. Then it must mean exactly that. It's true that she's cold, but she's not the kind of person who would bring private matters into work. I can say at least that you're much better at doing your job now than when you first joined us. I don't think she still considers you as incompetent, Kozaka. Mr. Goto! Hearing Mr. Goto's words made my heart feel a lot lighter. I'm so glad I asked Mr. Goto for advice. If I get better at doing my job, I might be able to get along with Miss Hayami more. It's not like I'm gonna work hard specifically for that, though. I'll just consider it as an extra bonus. The next day, the day after I said that to myself, I made the biggest mistake since joining the company. I'm sorry. I'm truly so sorry.
If you have the time to apologize, then help me fix this!
Yes. Not only was I unable to get closer to her, I think I made her dislike me even more.
Everyone makes mistakes. What's important is how well you fix that mistake and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yes. I wonder if she's trying to make me feel better. It was 7 when we finished remaking all of the papers for the meeting, which I had accidentally printed with incorrect data, with the correct data. I'm so sorry.
It's annoying how you keep apologizing.
Yes.
I'm also partly responsible for your mistake.
What?
I was so strict that it was hard for you to come and ask me questions, right?
No.
It's fine. I get told that a lot.
It's true that at the start I was nervous having to work with you, but thanks to that, I was also able to want to get better at work. I guess it's not that convincing after I just made a mistake though, huh?
Me too.
What?
I was nervous at first having to work with a new employee because if I didn't do my job and teach you properly, you'd be in trouble. I guess because of that I became too strict.
Miss Hayami. Miss Hayami has a strong sense of responsibility and might even actually be a kind person.
Despite that, you've been working hard, haven't you? I changed my mind about you a bit.
That was the first time Miss Hayami smiled at me.
Okay, bye then.
Bye. Alright. I just need to try even harder from tomorrow. A few days later... Huh? What's the matter, Hayami?
The new product is supposed to be targeted to people who own cats, but I've never owned a pet.
Oh, me too. Hey, Kozaka? Yes? Have you ever owned a cat? Oh, yes, I have one at home.
Oh, so can I ask you to do this for me? I think it would be better if someone who had experience owning a cat handled this. I'll support you, of course.
Yes.
Thanks! You're a real help!
I can't believe it. I'm being of use to Miss Hayami. Oh, thanks, cat. It looks like he took a liking to you.
It's not like that. Besides, it's not that he took a liking to me. It's more that all I did until now was scold him and doesn't know that this is normal. I talked to Kosaka yesterday, but there was another reason I was strict to him. It was too private, which is why I wasn't able to tell him in person. He's nothing like him.
After work.
When I left the office,
Hey, Kaori.
my ex-fiancé was waiting for me. My head went blank and I couldn't move my body. Why are you here?
To meet you, of course.
Huh? Me and Kazuki were supposed to get married after we graduated from college. He's the kind of person who's really good at making other people help him. Not only did I do all the housework, but I even did several assignments for him in college. I had thought that I would keep taking care of him for the rest of my life like this, but I was called by an underclassman one day when I was in my 4th year of college. What is it?
Please break up with Kazuki.
What?
The two of us are going out.
She showed me a picture of the two of them in bed together. What is this?
You know what it is. The two of us are in love.
But we're engaged.
It's just a promise you two made, right? Are you really going to believe it when someone says that they want to get married? Even a kindergartner will say something like that.
It wasn't just that. The two of us had already introduced each other to our parents, and we had dinner with each other's family before, too. And to the house that I used to live in on my own.
We'll live together once we're married, after all.
He said that and moved in. My parents paid for the rent, and Kazuki didn't even pay for his own food expenses. There's no way that's true. It was just Photoshop. I'll talk to Kazuki once I get home. I thought to myself, but when I opened my room, Kazuki was in bed with a woman I had never seen before.
Kaori! This is...
Leave.
Wait, calm down!
Leave!
The marriage was of course cancelled. Kazuki tried to contact me several times, but neither I nor my parents would talk to him. I wonder why I didn't notice until now. I heard through a rumor that Kazuki returned to his parents' house in the province and was relieved. I thought that I would never see him again. But why?
What? Miss Hayami?
Kozaka called me from behind. Help me.
What? Kaori, what's the matter? Are you so happy to see me again that you can't even speak?
No.
Are you sure you have the right person? Huh? Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I wonder if this was the right thing to do. I pulled Miss Hayami away from that situation because I felt an ominous aura, but Miss Hayami hasn't said a word since. Who was that man? Miss Hayami?
Huh?
Do you like coffee or tea more?
Tea? Why?
Alright, why don't we drink some tea?
It's good.
I'm glad you like it. I've been coming here since I was in college.
Is that so? You're from here, right?
Yeah, I was born and raised in this area. You're from somewhere far away, right?
Yes.
Alright, then could you let me go to and from work with you for the time being?
What?
I got the feeling that that man back there isn't just going to give up. Oh, sorry if I was being impolite.
No, you're right. You see, that guy was...
What? Your ex-fiancé who cheated on you?
Yes.
And he just appeared like that in front of you again?
You're so right.
It's just as you say, Kozaka. What was he thinking, showing himself to me again like that?
Miss Hayami?
It probably didn't work out for him with another girl. He always comes to me whenever he gets in trouble.
I see.
I'm so glad you aren't that kind of person, Kozaka.
What?
I thought at first that you kind of looked like him.
Huh?
It's all right. you two are nothing alike. Not once did he save me like you did back there. I think I'll take you up on your offer. How about a week?
Yes, of course. Just like that, me and Miss Hayami started going to work together, and I would go with her until she got home as well. Obviously, that meant that I now spent more time with her. Good morning.
Good morning.
Was everything alright in the train?
Yeah, probably. Maybe I just didn't see him because it was so crowded, though.
I see.
What is it?
Oh, sorry. I just thought something smelled like citrus.
Oh, are you talking about this?
Oh, yeah.
Hold out your hand, Kozaka.
Okay. Miss Hayami put some hand cream on my hand.
This is my favorite one.
Thank you. Now we're matching.
I started to get to know Kozaka more now that he's been coming to and from work with me. He's hardworking and does his best to figure things out on his own by doing research and studying and stuff. But he loves cats so much that he loses all reason when talking about them. He was good at listening, and because of that I ended up talking about myself with him, something that I don't do often with other people. I was naturally drawn to him.
Okay, I'll leave you here then.
Oh, yeah. Kozaka?
What?
Oh, nothing. See you on Monday.
Okay.
I wanted to invite him to tea at my house, but ever since the incident with Kazuki, not only have I not wanted to get a new boyfriend, but I've been avoiding men in general, which is probably why I wasn't able to say what I wanted to Kozaka. Next week for sure! Kazuki hasn't shown himself in over 2 weeks now, and I can't just keep making Kozaka accompany me like this.
Kaori. Ah, so it was you, Kaori. I wasn't mistaken.
Kozaka.
What? Did you forget my name?
No. Help me. Kozaka.
What are you doing?
Kozaka! You came.
Oh, that's what I want to ask you. Who are you spending time with Kaori every day like that? I'm a colleague of hers who's always being saved by her at work. Who are you? Me. I'm her fiancé. What? Really? Yes, really.
No! What should I do? I can't say anything.
But that woman over there also said that you were her fiancé. Huh?
What are you doing, Kazuki?
Huh? Why are you here?
You said that I was the only one you loved, right?
That's...
It's just as she says. Don't show yourself to me ever again.
Kaori.
All right, let's go home. I'll make an omelet for dinner.
Yes.
Sorry, Senpai. I'll take responsibility and make sure he finds happiness with me.
She said, and the two of them went away. Are you alright, Miss Hayami?
Oh, yeah. But what just happened?
I noticed that a woman was following us when we were on our way home. I talked to this woman when I left you at your house, and she said that your ex-fiancé was trying to find you. I got a bad feeling about this, so I returned.
I see.
Oh, Miss Hayami!
Sorry, I'm feeling faint. What?
Oh, sorry, nothing. She'll probably find it weird if I say I'll accompany her to her room. I don't think the two of them are going to return, but I wonder if she'll be alright on her own.
Thanks for everything, Kozaka. I know it's not much, but why don't you come in and have some tea?
Oh, sorry, that's,
Oh, yeah. Sorry I had to keep you like this.
Sorry. I think I have feelings for you now, which is why I can't come in your room.
What?
You're passionate about work, hardworking, have a strong sense of responsibility, pretty, kind, and I fell in love with that about you.
Idiot.
Sorry.
Do you think I'd let a guy I didn't like enter my room?
What?
I only have tea and coffee. Which do you want?
Tea then.
I thought you'd say that.
Just like that, I was invited into Miss Hayami's room. I can't focus on the taste since I'm so nervous. What a wonderful room.
Really? Thanks. Why don't you stay for the night? We don't have work tomorrow after all.
No, I can't.
To tell you the truth, I'm still a bit scared. I keep remembering what happened earlier.
Okay, then, if you'll let me. I took a shower and tried sleeping on the sofa, but Miss Hayami took me to her bed and...
Sleep here. I'll sleep on the sofa.
I can't let you do that. I can't just take your bed from you.
Then should we sleep together?
Huh?
I'm joking. I'll be in the living room then if anything happens.
No. I really think you should sleep in your bed. I grabbed her hand as she tried to leave her room. She was surprised by that and lost her balance, falling to her bed. Oh, sorry for grabbing your hand suddenly like that.
It's alright. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. If you'll excuse me. I laid down next to Miss Hayami.
Huh? What? He's just going to sleep next to me?
Miss Hayami,
What?
would you like to go on a trip next month?
Huh?
I think that you'd feel refreshed and be able to forget about what happened if we went somewhere with pretty views and good food.
Kozaka. This person is really trying to take care of me. Okay, let's go then. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep,
It's a promise.
that's how we started going out, but... Huh? Did you two become closer or something?
What?
I'm glad to see you guys are finally getting along. Does he know?
He doesn't know? Which is it?
We should probably try to do a better job of hiding our relationship.
My name is Toru Sakamoto. I work at Nanakuma Company, and I'm 27 years old. Work is going well. I have an adorable child waiting for me at home, and I'm pretty happy with life. There's something on my mind, though.
Thank you for your hard work, Senpai.
Oh, thanks. You too. Is it healthy to be that skinny? The thing that's on my mind is Yui Ohara, a new employee who just joined us 6 months ago, and who works in the same department as me. She had a healthy physique at first, but recently she's become extremely skinny. As you can see, her suit is now too big for her. Did you get even skinnier? Are you eating alright?
I'm fine. You're just being too overprotective, Senpai.
It might have been rude of me, but I was just so worried about how she was so skinny that I couldn't help talking to her about it. But she always just laughed it off, and I was never able to find out what was really happening with her. One day, around 1 month since I noticed that she was getting a bit too skinny. Hey, are you alright?
Sorry, I've just been feeling a little dizzy today.
Ohara was walking towards me with a pale face, looking like she could collapse at any moment. I ran to her immediately, and in the next instant... Hey, Ohara? Ohara!
I'm really sorry about yesterday.
You shouldn't apologize at times like this, and instead be grateful.
Thank you.
After that, she slept for a bit, and got better once she had something to eat. I'm glad because it seems like it was nothing serious. You weren't eating, weren't you?
No.
I can't keep ignoring you like this, you know. Not only am I worried about you as a person who works in the same department, but you're also going to cause us trouble if you collapse again like that.
You're right.
I may have sounded a bit strict, but I had a feeling that she wouldn't listen to me if I wasn't. So, did something happen? I won't tell anyone, so you could talk to me.
You see,
According to her, she was dumped by her boyfriend who she had been going out with for half a month because he said that she was too fat. She was deeply hurt and started an extreme diet after that as a way of proving him wrong. Listen here. I know how it feels to prove the person who dumped you wrong, but there's no point if you sacrifice your own health in the process, you know? The best revenge is to find happiness without him. To become so happy that if he ever saw you again, he would be jealous of you. That's how you should prove him wrong. Haven't you noticed that what you're doing to yourself is only making you miserable?
you're right.
Body shape is just a personal preference. Some guys like skinny girls and some don't. Besides, you weren't even fat when you first got here. You really shouldn't pay too much attention to what your ex-boyfriend told you. I for one like how you were before more than how you are now.
So, you liked me better before?
It's not like I meant anything by that.
I'll quit. I'll stop going on a diet. I'll fatten up so much. I'm going to eat fried foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You shouldn't probably do that. You'll get another sort of sickness.
Senpai, thank you. I feel so much better now.
I'm glad to hear that. Alright, then why don't you eat right now? It's on me. She said and started eating the food from the cafeteria like she was in bliss. After that, Ohara started being real happy again and gradually returned to a healthy weight. Thanks for your hard work. It looks like you're eating well again today.
You see, I actually love eating.
Then that diet must have been unhealthy not only for your body, but for your mind as well. You must have been really stressed, weren't you?
Yeah, at the time the cafeteria looked like heaven to me.
I can imagine.
Oh, your phone's wallpaper. Is he your child?
Yeah, he's cute, alright? He's disrespectful as hell, though.
So you were married.
Hmm?
Nope, nothing.
Why are you suddenly eating so fast? Anyways, I'm just glad to see not only are you now at a healthy weight, but your face regained its color as well. She was a bright person from the start, but I feel like she's smiling even more now. This incident made me realize just how important food is to us humans. Face me, monster! Are you sure about that, hero? You're going to bother the people if you fight me here. We fight at home. Do you think I'm going to be fooled by that? Eat it! Shining dropkick! Hey, it's dangerous if you run. Ugh! I'm really sorry. Ohara? So you were the friend of the monsters? Damn it! Calm down, I'm not gonna buy you toys, alright? To think that we would meet at a place like this. Are you out shopping?
Yeah, something like that. Your wife isn't here?
Oh yeah. You see, I don't have a wife.
Huh?
You know what it means. I got divorced.
Sorry, I was impolite.
Don't worry about it. I know. Kaname's probably hungry by now. Would you like to...
I'll go. I'd be honored.
She really does love eating, huh?
No, it's just that I want to be with you.
Huh?
Nothing, never mind.
Alright, let's go, Kaname. Fine. After that, the three of us entered a family restaurant in the shopping mall.
Here's the hamburger and shrimp doria, and here's the french fries, corn soup, and karage. It looks delicious!
You're gonna eat all of that? This time I'm worried that you might actually fall ill because you're eating too much.
It's fine. I get skinny quickly, but it's difficult for me to put on weight.
You're going to be nailed on a cross if you say that in a woman's society. Me and Ohara bantered like this as we always did. When Kaname, who had been staring at us up until then, said something that surprised us. Hey Dad, I don't mind if Yui becomes my mother, you know. Hey, don't be rude. Call her Miss O'Hara.
It's fine! He can call me by my first name if he wants.
Wait, what? See, you two even say things together. What are you saying, Kaname? But both of your faces are red right now, you know?
this is... Excuse me. I want to order more kanage.
Excuse me, I want some more beer as well.
It's said on TV that people like you two need to be honest with each other. I mean, even I could say I like you to the person I like in my class.
Hey, Kaname, I'm gonna take that kid set of yours if you don't shut up.
Huh? Why are adults like this?
I was surprised at Kaname's sudden remark, but for some reason, it didn't make me feel uncomfortable.
Thanks for yesterday. Not only did I just show up suddenly, but you even paid for my food.
Don't worry about it. I just like the face you make when you're eating something delicious.
You... like...
Oh, no, it just makes me feel good as well seeing you enjoy food that much. Jesus, why can't I act cool? Are you going to eat lunch from now?
Yep, but I'm not going to eat in the cafeteria today, and you aren't as well. It's not much, but I wanted to thank you for yesterday.
Did you make this, O'Hara?
Of course! Let's eat together.
Oh, okay. I'll accept. It wasn't really a cute lunchbox you'd expect a young woman to make, but I don't mean that in a bad way. It was a lunchbox that was simple and straightforward, just like her. Yes, understood. I'll be there immediately. Damn it.
What's wrong?
It looks like there was an incident at the place I'm in charge of. I need to go to their company immediately. What a mess.
Do you have any plans after this?
I need to pick up Kaname from the daycare, you see. I was asked my parents to do it for me, but they're on a trip right now. I can ask the daycare to let them stay there longer, but I don't know what time I'll be able to go home if it's an incident at my client company that I have to deal with. I guess I'll just have to be quick.
I'll go for you!
Oh, sorry, but I don't think we could just let someone new handle an incident on her own. Besides, I'm the one in charge of this.
I didn't mean that. I mean, I'll pick up Kaname for you.
What? That's a bit too much for me to ask of you.
It's fine! You've treated me to so much food until now, so this is the least I can do. Not only that, but you're the one who made me find happiness again.
I see. Thanks, then. Here are the keys. Take care of Kaname for me, okay?
Leave it to me!
Just like that, I was able to head to the company I was in charge of with no worries thanks to O'Hara. I'm here.
Take that, monster!
Wah!
Oh, hi, Dad. Welcome home.
Welcome home!
I'm really sorry.
You should thank me instead of apologizing at times like this.
Yeah, thanks. I'll get dinner ready as soon as possible. So would you like to eat with us?
Don't worry, I already made dinner.
Is that so? Thanks. I unconsciously imagined it. I would come home, and a warm dinner was already prepared with O'Hara and Kaname playing together. The two of them welcomed me home, and the three of us have dinner together. This would happen every day.
Ah, that was delicious.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yep, it's much better than the food Dad makes.
Hey, you didn't need to say that.
Alright, I guess I'll be going home now.
Yep, you really saved me today. Thanks.
What? You're already going home? Stay at our house. You can sleep with Dad.
Huh?
You're being too disrespectful, you brat.
Hey, do you not like Dad, Yui? You don't like me as well?
No, I love you too, but it's already late for today, and you need to go to bed as well, Kaname.
She's gonna come again. She says she's gonna visit us often from now, right, O'Hara?
Yes, of course.
I convinced Kaname to let O'Hara go home, and the two of us said goodbye to her.
Kaname is such a sweet child.
He's disrespectful. You must have had a hard time, right?
No, he's still a child, but he thinks about you too, you know?
Like?
He said that it was hard for you having to do everything on your own, so I should become your wife.
What? He said stuff like that?
Children are so honest. I better become honest myself. Alright, I'll see you at the office tomorrow.
Yep. I wonder if I was just imagining things, but it looked to me as if she had resolved on doing something.
Senpai, here's today's lunchbox.
Thanks as always. You don't have to be this kind to me, you know?
It's not that I'm just being kind. I'm just making these lunchboxes because I want to.
Is that so?
Alright, I'll go now.
You're not gonna eat with me?
No, I'm going to return to the office. Senpai, make sure to eat today's lunchbox on your own today.
Why?
Figure it out yourself. You can give me your reply at any time.
Huh? My reply? I thought to myself all confused, opening her lunchbox as usual. Huh?
The next day. I wonder what I should do today. I already made him curry yesterday, so maybe I'll make an omelette.
Wait,
Senpai?
you're acting way too surprised.
It's the day after yesterday, after all.
Here,
Huh?
eat this for lunch today. I won't promise it tastes good though.
You made me a lunchbox?
Listen up, make sure to eat this on your own, alright?
Yes! What's the meaning of this? He made me a lunchbox? What?
Jesus, is he even allowed to ask someone out like this? And to think that I took a picture of it as well. And to think that I even replied by making a lunchbox, which I never do. It isn't something you'd expect a businessman around 30 to do. Fine. It can't be helped, I guess.
Where was the convenience store again? I'll show you there.
Everyone looks like they're having so much fun. The popular kids at school have gathered and are bantering. If you look in the other direction, you'll see kids wearing glasses talking about anime or manga. People call the former Yukiya and the latter Enkia. I, on the other hand, am neither. I'm not cool looking or outgoing, and neither do I have any hobbies I could talk to other people about. I don't know what you call someone like me, but I call myself a Mukia. My name is Takato Sugiya. I'm a freshman who just entered Nanakuma High School yesterday. This is my second day of high school, but I'm already alone as usual. Wow, that upperclassman is so cute.
You mean Kashawagi-senpai? I know, right?
Hey, senpai.
Hi.
I bought some of that popular gyoza pan from the convenience store. Have some!
I already ate lunch.
She's so cold again today. Yeah, but even that coldness is such a treat for me.
According to the others, her name is Minami Kashawagi. Apparently, she's in the 3rd year. She has the looks of a celebrity, but apparently she's cool to everyone, and has made plenty of this school's male students cry. She's a bit scary. Well, it's not like I'm going to have anything to do with her. It looks like I finished school without saying a single word again. Huh? Isn't this person... Why is the school's Madonna approaching me? She must be mistaking me for someone else. Was what I was thinking while I was giving her a confused look. That's when she said something that surprised me.
Let's go home together.
Huh?
You didn't hear? I said let's go home together.
Are you mistaking me for someone else?
No, I'm talking to you, Takato Sugiya.
Hey, look, he's talking to Kashiwagi-senpai like they're close. Huh? You gotta be kidding! With Kashiwagi-senpai?
It looks like we're about to be bothered. Come on, let's go.
Wait, I have no idea what's going on. Why are me and Kashiwagi-senpai going home together? Why is she holding my hand? I couldn't come up with an answer no matter how hard I tried. And so I just followed her while staring at her back.
Oh, it looks like this house got new flowers.
Huh?
There are a lot of flowers at my house as well, so I always stop by to look at this house. Oh, is that a camellia? I'm going to tell my grandma about this when I get home.
The Miss Kashiwagi I saw at school and the Miss Kashiwagi I was seeing right now are like two completely different people. Maybe she's more talkative than people say. Why did you go home with me?
I wanted to thank you.
Huh?
Thanks for helping my grandma. You saved her from a scam, right?
Now that she mentions it, I do remember something like that happening. I was starting to recall it more clearly. It was 3 weeks ago when I was heading to the school orientation that was going to take place before the entrance ceremony. I'm from the financial division, but it looks like the credit card that's being used at this house is being fraudulently used by someone else.
My, that's terrible. What should I do?
We'll take care of it, so please hand me your credit card first. This is a scam no matter how you look at it. What should I do? At this rate, this grandma is gonna get scammed. I don't have the courage to confront the scammer head on, but I can't just ignore it either. What should I do? Police! He's here! So a scammer that's pretending to be a person from the financial division, huh? Thanks for your help. Damn it! I'll return, Grandma! To make sure that the grandma wouldn't be scammed again, I explained to her that the man who came earlier was trying to steal her credit card.
I see. That was close.
I'm glad that I was passing by. Take care from now on, alright?
Thanks. Oh, that uniform.
Uniform?
Actually, never mind. Have fun at school.
Yes. So that means that...
Yup, that was my house. And the person you saved was my grandma.
Is that so?
It was so hard to find you based on just the information I got from Grandma. Alright then, let me thank you.
Oh, don't worry about it. I just happened to be passing by.
You weren't just passing by, you saved my grandma!
But you don't really need to thank me. I barely did anything.
You say that, but we're already at my house.
It was the house that I just recalled in my memories just now. Minami entered the house first and tells me to come in. I couldn't find the words to refuse, so I entered her house just like she told me to.
Thank you so much for what you did back then.
No, it really wasn't that much.
Alright then. I wouldn't want to bother two young people, so I'll go and make dinner. It's fine, I'll do it later. Don't worry. It's not always we get guests, so why don't the two of you talk? Just relax, alright, Sukiya?
Oh yes, thank you.
Oh, those are my parents. They passed away in an accident when I was in elementary school. I've been living with my grandma ever since.
Is that so?
Oh, sorry. Was that a bit too serious?
No, it's fine. I also grew up in a similar situation.
What?
My parents got divorced when I was in elementary school. I live with my father now, but he's so busy with work that I basically just live on my own. Oh, sorry. That's probably nothing compared to what you had to go through, right?
Tough experiences like that shouldn't be compared. I had a hard time, and you must have had a hard time as well. It looks like we both got over it, though.
She looked like a mature woman before, but she looks even more mature now. I was staring at her face like that, when her expression suddenly turned into that of someone younger.
You pass by here to go to school, right? Does that mean you live nearby?
Yep. I live about 5 minutes from here.
Is that so? Then that means you can come over at any time, right?
Huh?
Your father isn't home a lot of the time, right? Why don't you have dinner with us sometimes? I think my grandma would love to have you as well. I mean, it's up to you, though.
But I'd probably just be bothering you two.
You always think about the other person before you do yourself, don't you? You really are a kind person, huh? But you're already here, aren't you? What difference does it make if you come over once or 100 times?
But I think there's a big difference.
You're welcome anytime here.
She's like an actor. Most of the time she puts on a poker face and is cold to everyone, making it hard for people to approach her. But sometimes she also smiles like a child or acts like an adult. We talked about a lot of things after that, all the while I was enjoying these expressions she would show me.
Oh, you're already going to go home?
Yes, I better go soon. Thank you for the food.
But you could eat dinner here as well.
No, I think I'll leave now.
Really? It's been so long since Minami brought a friend to her house.
What?
She's not very open with others, you see. She's really awkward when it comes to socializing. People around her always say that she's such an adult and stuff, but that's just how she looks, and on the inside, she's still a little kid.
I see.
But it looks like she opened up to you. I'm so glad you became Minami's friend.
No, we're not really friends actually.
Oh, so you're her boyfriend?
No.
Good morning!
Miss Kashiwagi? Good morning. What a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence. I was waiting for you here.
What?
Let's go together.
Is that alright with you? Going to school with someone like me? Going to school with someone like me?
What? But I can't think of a reason why I shouldn't.
I just thought that being seen with someone like me would cause you trouble.
So that's what you're worried about. The people at school don't have the right to decide who I get to spend time with.
But if it's someone like me you're spending time with...
Only people who haven't noticed how wonderful they are say stuff like that. I've noticed how wonderful you are, though, Sugiya.
What? Ever since that day, Miss Kashiwagi would wait for me to pass by her house in the morning. Before I knew it, going to school with her became natural. The days went by like that, and for obvious reasons, people in my class started treating me differently. Hey, Sugiya! What did you do? Huh? Don't act dumb. You're going to school with Kashiwagi-senpai every day, aren't you? I'm so jealous. How did you get her to start going out with you? It's not like that, actually. Hey, look! Speaking of devil!
Hi.
She just waved at you! I'm so jealous of you, Sugiya! I don't think it's like that, though. Thanks to me being seen with Miss Kashiwagi so often, the people in my class started talking to me more. It looks like I, the Muka, have been finally recognized by my classmates. Well, it was all thanks to Miss Kashiwagi, though. Things went on like that with Miss Kashiwagi, and she was no longer just someone I looked up to, but someone that I was interested in. Wow, so Miss Kashiwagi is good at sports as well. Damn it, she saw me! Wait, why am I hiding?
Peeking at the girls' PE class? I'm not impressed, Sugiya. Not only that, but you skipped class?
Miss Kashiwagi! It's not like that. I'm not skipping class. It's currently art class, and we were sent to sketch something from the campus.
Then where's your drawing?
I haven't started.
So you were skipping class.
You say that, but what about you, Miss Kashiwagi? You left the gymnasium.
My turn is done, so I can leave. Well, I guess this is skipping class as well, though.
An upperclassman and an underclassman are skipping class to meet each other? It's almost like a romance manga. I was thinking about stuff like that, and then I noticed Miss Kashiwagi giving me a mischievous smile. Maybe she could read my thoughts.
A first-year student and a third-year student meet each other during class, even though that never happens. For some reason, I feel like we're doing something we shouldn't do. In old-fashioned terms, a tryst?
What? That wasn't a word that should be used to describe me and Miss Kashiwagi's relationship. Maybe she was more clueless than I thought. I wish she looked it up in a dictionary first before saying that. It's been 1 month since I met Miss Kashiwagi. My feelings for her grew day by day, and eventually I was thinking of her all the time. One day... I feel down today for a simple reason. Miss Kashiwagi wasn't there waiting for me at her house. I thought that she must have overslept, so I returned to her house, but there was still no sign of her.
Apparently Kashiwagi's going to be absent today.
A third-year student I passed by said. I was thinking about this and that, but what the next upperclassman said made me stop in my tracks.
The homeroom teacher already told us, didn't he? Her grandma collapsed, apparently.
Huh? I heard that, and before I knew it, I was running and left the school. A large hospital near her house. Nanakuma University Hospital, wasn't it? But it's not certain that she collapsed at home, so... whatever. I shouldn't be thinking about this and that. I headed to Nanakuma University Hospital, which I decided was the most likely place I would find them.
Yes?
Yeah! Why?
Oh, well this is...
So you came.
Sorry, I heard about it by accident.
Why are you apologizing?
Where's your grandma?
You want to see her?
The fact that she's going to let me see her means that she's alright. I breathed a sigh of relief. But Miss Kashiwagi seems a bit angry and darker than usual. I thought I could even sense regret. Maybe this is a serious condition. What should I say to her?
Oh, hi, Sugiya.
So you came.
Huh?
Don't overexert yourself. I'll go buy some stuff to drink, alright?
I'm glad you seem to be well.
Of course I am. I'm still young after all. But Minami got mad at me.
What happened?
I was working too hard in the gardens, you see. She usually does everything around the house, which is why I wanted to help her out a bit.
I see. So that's why you collapsed.
Yep. She's been telling me over and over not to overexert myself like that again.
She just loves you so much.
Yeah, which means that I'll have to live a long life.
I'm glad she looked alright.
Yep. The results came back saying that there was nothing wrong with her, so I'm glad. Thanks again for coming.
No, it was nothing. I just happened to hear that your grandma was taken to the hospital, and before I knew it, I had dashed out the school gates.
You have a strong sense of justice, are nice, and can put yourself in others' shoes. Not only that, but you have the ability to act as well. You really are a wonderful person, Sugiya.
You're over-exaggerating. The reason I skipped school is because you and your grandma are important to me.
What? Important?
Oh, no, it's just that...
I'm glad it was you, Sugiya. I was just thinking about how I'm so glad it was you who saved my grandma. And about how I'm so glad I got to talk to you then. And about how I'm so glad I invited you to my house to thank you.
I'm glad as well, to have been able to meet you, Miss Kashiwagi. I'm glad it was your grandmother that I saved. I'm glad we could go to school together every day. I'm glad I was able to see you being so cool during sports.
The last one was a bit embarrassing. I think I said something in a weird way back there as well.
I would have been happy if it was an actual tryst, though.
What?
Miss Kashiwagi, I work for the financial division, and we have reason to believe that the credit card being used in this house has been compromised. What is this timing?
I think I understood what you were trying to say, and I want to hear more, but now...
Yeah, you're right. Police!
He's here!
It looks like I had to wait until I could tell Miss Kashiwagi how I felt. But it looks like the high school life I had zero expectations for is actually going to turn out to be really fun.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time. Bye-bye!